we go. We're gonna do a full body workout today. You will need a chair or something you feel comfortable doing step-ups on. We're gonna do, this is a step-up. So this is a stable chair for me. Maybe you have a stool that's shorter. It needs to be stable, right? So probably not a chair with a cushion. I'm sure you know what chair would work and which chair wouldn't. Let's warm up. We're gonna kick forward. So gentle stretch for the hamstring. Knees are softly bent. Just gentle kicking. Straight out in front. Back is nice and tall. I don't want you to reach for your toe. I don't want any of this. Ugh. Don't round that back out. Stay tall. Hope you have some water with you, and I hope you have a couple of free weights with you. If you don't have a chair or a step that you feel like you can use for this workout, I will offer modifications. So no worries there. All right, we're squatting, team. Legs are softly, comfortably apart. I did not mean to say softly apart. Legs are comfortably apart, wherever that is for you. I always come to here, wider than my hips. Maybe you're even wider than that. We're just warming up the lower body. So, no rules here. Remember, if anything hurts, if anything causes you pain today, you stop doing it. You either do the modification that I've provided, or you stop completely and wait for the next move. You take breaks when you want breaks, and drink water when you want water. All right, get the heart pumping a little bit more. We're gonna do some jumping jacks. Or if you hate jumping, high knees. Maybe you don't hate jumping, but jumping right now isn't for you. You know, every day we come to these workouts feeling a little bit different. So maybe yesterday you were all about jumping jacks, and today it doesn't feel right. No need to do them. Make sure your shoes are tied. Did a quick check. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna work for a minute for each movement today. Grab water if you want. We're gonna get into the workout. First move is a deadlift bent over row combo. So we hinge, we row, release, stand up. Every single time. We do that for 1 minute. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Team, my timer. Okay, we're going. Hinge, pull, release, stand up. Stay with my pace. We hinge forward. This is your deadlift. Back is flat. Feeling a good stretch in the back of the legs. My knees are soft. I do a row. I come to standing. Hinge, row. Team, we have to perfect this movement because we are going to be doing it a lot. We're 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. "15 seconds. So we're hitting back of the leg, low back, upper back, all back of the body. 7, 6. Last one here, row. Okay. I'm moving my stuff under my chair. I'm making a plank with my feet on the chair and my hands on the floor. So my plank is here, not here. I'm gonna tap down to the right, to the left. 3, 2, 1, begin. If you do not have a chair, you're just on the floor, stepping out, step together in a plank. I think you can manage that. Team, this just adds a level of difficulty to your plank, but it's no no good if your form isn't right. So I can really feel my abs turn on here, not here. This is gonna wreck your back. Hips are up, tap down. If it is difficult enough for you to just hold the plank, feet elevated, stay right there. You don't need to tap down. Full move is tapping down. Modification, plank on the chair. Modification, plank on the floor. Modification, plank on your knees. 6 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and guess what's next? A hinge with a row. That move we started with. Deadlift to a row. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hinge, pull, release, up. Hinge, pull, release, up. If you want to know the format for today, if you're a person who likes to know the plan, I'm that kind of person. This is a modified 12 days of Christmas format. So we do this first exercise a lot. We always come back to this number one thing, first day of Christmas. 20 more seconds. Plank tap down was the second day of Christmas. Does this make sense? This explanation? Ha ha ha. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, team. Next up, step ups on the chair. It's an alternating step up. So first the right leg, and then the left. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. Now, I realize I might step myself out of frame, or I might be surprised upon watching this back, but I am just a short person, and even standing on a chair, still visible. I guess we'll see. What we want to do is make sure our whole foot is on the chair. Also, team, grab weight for this if you want weight. I might pick up weight on a future round. Whole foot's coming up. Modification is just lunges. So if you don't have a chair, you're just doing lunges back, just like this. 5 seconds. Take a break. Quick drink of water if you want it. Do you know what's next? Plank on the chair, tap your foot down. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's counting down every time. Each time we pick up a new movement at the top and then count down. So get comfortable with this movement as well, because we're gonna do it a lot. My abs are feeling it. Team, you're doing so great. We're halfway there. You know, and I should take my own advice and see how softly I can put my foot on that chair. I was really slamming it, but how much harder is it when you do it with control, making no sound at all? Woo, I'm here to tell you, it is much harder. Just those little movements, those little changes can really add some difficulty. That's it, team. Grab those dumbbells. We're doing dead lift to a row. Deadlift to a row. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge, row, release, stand up. Hinge, row, release, stand up. Hinge. Team, you're doing great. Is gaze forward. We want neck in neutral. I know sometimes there's that feeling to look forward, but that, no good on the neck. Squeeze it up. Hinge and row, release and up. Row, release and up. We've got 2 more reps probably. Release and up. Row, release and up. All right, team. Adding on a little bit of cardio here. You have some options. So, movement, 2 squats, 2 jumping jack legs. And then I kind of jump into a squat with all of that. Does that make sense? Or you can do 2 squats, then a squat with a knee, squat with a knee. No jumping there. Are we ready? 2 squats, 2 jumps. Here we go. Begin. Squat. Jumping jack legs. Squat. Squat. Jumping jack legs. How do we feel about the modification? Do you need a reminder? It's 2 squats like this, and then squat, knee, squat, knee, squat, squat, and then squat, knee. Everyone's doing 2 squats. Squat. Jumping jacks. Was that too many? Might have been. Hopefully you're keeping good track of what you're doing. 15. That was wrong too. You know what? Brings me to my lesson, my next lesson of just keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up, step ups on your chair, what have you. If you're not doing step ups, you're doing lunges. We go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Up. Your whole foot is on top. Ooh, I didn't even think to say, maybe you actually have a workout bench that you could do step ups on. That's what we're mimicking here. Or a plyo box. But since I'm just in my house with limited equipment, I've got this chair. We're alternating legs, yes? We want to hit both legs. 15. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okie dokes. Plank, feet on the chair, tap down. Or plank on the floor. 3, 2, 1, begin. Oh yes. Reminder to myself, reminder to you, mayhaps. Try not to make a sound with those feet coming back to the chair. Nice and controlled, nice and quiet. Ooh, makes it so much harder. Are we breathing? Oftentimes when we get into these isometric movements, like a plank, we have a tendency to hold our breath. Don't do it. I do some big exhales, team, but hopefully that encourages you to breathe as well. Can we do 12 more seconds? Oh my goodness, 6. What a tough one. I'm feeling it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Deadlift to a row. Deadlift to a row. Are we ready? We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, row, and up. Squeeze it up and stand. We're perfecting this move, right? This hinge at the hips, stand up. As we stand up, we push the feet into the floor. As we stand up, we push our feet into the floor. Remember, hey yo, deadlifts are not about getting the weight to the floor. They're about feeling a stretch in the back of the legs, pushing the feet into the floor as you come up. Actively doing this exercise. Squeeze, working the whole back of the body, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, team, quick drink of water. We're gonna move on. We've got a bear crawl forward and back. This is what that looks like. I'm only gonna use this little space, so you don't need a ton of space. I don't wanna move my chair though. So, bear crawl, you're gonna lift your knees. We'll come to hands and knees. Lift your knees off the floor, just slightly. Move forward, move back. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Now I acknowledge that the movement back kind of feels funny, like I feel, maybe you don't, maybe you're rocking it. I feel uncoordinated, but we just remember to keep moving. Your option here would be to just hold the bear crawl right here, no movement. That's hard, team. This bear crawl with movement is hard. Bear crawl in place is hard. Here's my friendly reminder to take those breaks when you need them. I know it's a lot. I'm feeling it too. 15, I feel quads. I feel shoulders. Feel my abs here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're doing 2 squats, 2 jumping jacks. You know your modifications. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So we keep revisiting the same movements. So you can decide how to make those movements work for you. Are you feeling like this is intense enough for you? Are you feeling like it's too intense? How do you modify what you're doing to make this a workout that challenges you wherever you are? 30 seconds. I feel challenged. A little bit of jumping is good, team. Even if you're not a jumper, it is good for your bones. It makes those bones strong. So if you can add a couple jumps once in a while. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up, step ups. I'm gonna move these weights forward for safety. I haven't picked them up yet for the step ups. 3, 2, 1, begin. Are you alternating your leg every time? Are you getting your full foot onto the surface? If you aren't stepping up, you are doing lunges. Seconds. Team, you're doing so great. Stay tall. Shoulders back. We've got 5. All right. Take a breather. Next up, plank tap downs. Those are not easy. Okay, come with me, team, in 4, 3, 2, 1. These are not easy. We're breathing, yes? Our buns are up. Our buns are not down. Please, please, please have good form here. Please, please, please pay attention to how your body feels for this and every movement. Do you feel this in your abs? Because that's correct. You're not meant to feel this in your back. So if you do, how do you adjust? 10 seconds. Do you need to just plank on the floor for now? 3, 2, 1. Okie dokes. Deadlift to a row. Deadlift to a row. We'll go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge. Row. With control, push the floor away with those feet. My chest is forward. Yeah. Oh, feeling good. Feeling good. Was that a question? Was that a statement? Okay, we're almost to that halfway point. Almost to that halfway point. You're doing so great. Nail each position. Hinge, row, release, and stand. Don't go so fast that you lose good form. Think about what you're doing each and every time. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, team. Next up, we're adding on, so water break if you want it, real quick. You have your bench, stool, chair. We're doing hands on that item, push-ups. So it looks like this. Maybe this isn't for you, and you're gonna do your push-ups on the floor. And if that is you, that is awesome. 3, 2, 1, begin. We've got a minute of incline push-ups. We breathe. Now, a lot of times, I say a lot to stay on top of your push-up, and this is an exact time to do that because we don't want to push the chair forward. We want to push down, pushing down as we come up. And we're breathing. Yes, I hope so. If you need a break, maybe you can just take a break in the plank. That is a break position rather than coming all the way to standing. You do what's best for you. That's just kind of a middle of the road option. This is hard, my friends. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was difficult for me. We're gonna do bear crawls, forward and back. Come with me, here we go. To the floor, hands and knees, and we start right now. Little walk forward. I can't go far, but it's not about distance, right? How close can you keep those knees to the floor? Can you maintain this good form while you're moving? I like to come back and kind of reset myself before starting again. Do you need to move your knees closer to the floor? Always assess what you're doing. Always assess your body in space. 20 seconds. Shoulders feeling it, yes, for sure. Try not to elongate too much into a plank. Try and keep that little bear crawl square. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Me too. Okay, next up, we squat. We squat, we jack, 2 and 2. Ready to go, here we go. Squat. Jack. That wasn't it. Team. Oh, I nailed it that time. I'm so glad you're here. It's so much more fun to not be alone. And I'm not delusional to think you are in the room with me, but how motivating to know we're doing this together. It motivates me to keep going for sure. It's having no impact on if I can master this movement though, because I cannot. 15. I've done it before. I've done it 100 times. Today is not my day. Take a breather. Woo! Step ups are next. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. If you're not stepping up, you're doing lunges. If you're not doing lunges, maybe you're resting. How nice. I'm excited, team, to add a little variety to these workouts by grabbing things we all have around our homes. Like this chair. Get that good variety in for us. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Step ups, go to plank, go to deadlift. Are we ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders right over those wrists. We're fatiguing, right? As we go through this, we're fatiguing. It's especially important then to pay attention to your form and to weigh in. Maybe grabbing lighter weight as we go, because we want to make sure that we have good form the whole time, and maybe to ensure good form, we have to lighten the weight, and that's a-okay. Less than 30 seconds. That's probably more than a-okay. Form wins. You add weight if you can maintain good form, right? 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Team, excuse me, but isn't that hard? Okay, deadlift to a row in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Whew. Hinge, back is flat. Hinge, back is flat. Feeling so good. You can activate the muscles in your back without pulling weight at all. The weight just helps us. But really, we're activating our back with our mind Squeezing shoulder blades together, releasing, making that mind-body connection. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. What I just mean to say is that we kind of get caught up in how much weight we're lifting. But more importantly, it's, are we activating our muscles? Drink some water. Okay, squat to overhead press is next. Squat to overhead press. That's 2 weights or 1 weight. Excuse me, or maybe no weight at all. We go in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squat, press up. Excuse me. Will she ever stop clearing her throat? I don't know the answer to that. Do a really good squat, and then a really good press. Do a really good squat, and then a really good press. What's a good squat? But booty pushes back. Heels push into the floor as you come up, and then your overhead press doesn't take you backwards. You are strong, team. Core is strong. Getting our heart rates up for sure with this combo move. Yes, feel good. 10 seconds. Watching that clock. I will not go over, I will not do extra. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next. I found this one to be quite difficult. Incline push-up, hands on your chair. Option, hands on the floor. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Find that right positioning. Elbows pointing back at 45. Chest coming right to the edge of this chair. Resting whenever you need in this plank position or a full stand. 30 seconds. We're breathing, yes? Breathe, exhale as you push up. Inhale, exhale, push the chair away. Push it down into the floor. Woo-wee, 15, push it down into the floor. 10. 5, here it is. You got it. One more rep. Oh my goodness. Okay. Your favorite, the bear crawl, forward and back. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Little hover of the knee. It's so slight, but there's work in it, right? And there's way less work if our bear crawl looks like this than if it looks like this. Stay in control. I don't care if you go back and forth 50 times or 1 time. I care if your knees are close to the floor and you have control. And you're trying to maintain that all fours position, posture. Team, you're doing awesome. Less than 10 seconds now. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 squats, 2 jumping jack legs. We're about to master this. We're about to be the best at this movement. 3, 2, 1, here we go. How you doing? Here's the good news. We're going back to 1. We're adding 1 more movement, We do this all one more time. We're very close. 30 seconds. Breathing heavy, I hope. Hope this is a little bit of cardio for you in the workout. A little bit of jumping, not too much. Mess that one up big time. Take a break. All right. Step ups. In 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember my big plans when we first started this workout, because I thought, well, I'm going to do the first round of step-ups without weight, and then grab weight as we go through. I've yet to grab weight. This workout feels challenging to me. So I don't need it. We're halfway. Hopefully you're stepping up and down with control. 5, 3, and rest. Plank on the chair. Feet on the chair. Tap down. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Ooh. So I keep having to remind myself to gently place my foot on the chair. Whew. It makes it so much harder to have that control. I invite you to join me. Control, team, and breathing. We've hit that halfway mark. 20 seconds. My abs, team. Abs and shoulders. Feeling this one. 9, 8. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Deadlift to a row. We're so close. Okay. Deadlift to a row. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Every time I come back to this, I think about what the good posture for this movement is. Nice flat back. I see this a lot in a deadlift and I don't like it. Engage that upper back. You're in control of the weight. The weight doesn't control you. Feeling that good stretch. Back of the legs. You can control that weight. Nice, team, nice. 20 seconds. You lift with control, you lower with control. 9, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's get a quick drink of water. We have one exercise to add. We go through it all, we're done. That's 8 minutes of work. Okay, last movement, tricep dips. Now this can get weird if you don't pay attention. So we want the hands right by our booty. We lift the booty off the chair. Elbows point straight back. My back is gliding up and down the chair. I'm not out here, right here. If you are on the floor, if you don't have a chair, you're right here in this crab position. Hold here, okay? You're gonna hold that for 1 minute. No chair people. Chair people, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. All right, chair people. This is our 1 set of these. You don't have to go very low. Push the hands into the chair. It makes a difference. Think about anything and do a tricep dip. Now think about pushing your hands into the chair as you tricep dip. It's different. It engages those muscles. That's what we want. Ooh, team, 30 seconds. Elbows point straight back. Take those breaks when you need them. A break can be here, just holding, or a break can be booty back on that chair, seated. 9, 8, don't go too low, team. Hang on, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. Squat press, grab your weights. You feel like we're trucking? I feel like we're trucking. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down, up, squat press. So the fun thing now is every movement we do, it's the last time we do it. It's gonna go fast. I mean, it's gonna be how long it is, which is 8 minutes. But it's gonna be over before you know it. My shoulders, team, they are burning. Got that good cardio working. Curious to see how this next set of push-ups goes. 15. Ay, ay, ay. 10 seconds. You got it, you got it. 5. Breathe. Last one. Press. Oh my gosh. Okay. Incline push-ups. Shake it out. Get ready. We'll make time for water, because it's what I want. Okay, set it up. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Maybe you forget the chair on this round. Maybe you've done the chair push-ups the whole time, but this time you do push-ups on the floor, on your knees. That's awesome. You listen to your body as we go through this workout. And your movements don't have to look the same every single round. 20 seconds here. This is tough. 15. All right, team, last 10. We're doing it. 5. Can you do one more? One more. Press. Oh, man. Whoo-wee. This is tough. All right, bear crawl. Forward and back. Find your little space. Bear crawl forward and back. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reset every time when you come back to that start. Reset it. Are you breathing? What's your bear crawl look like? Are you maintaining that hands and knees positioning as you move? Is your butt coming up? Halfway. Ooh, friends, we're so close. Give me 20 seconds. Abs are on for sure. Shoulders nice and warm. I'm breathing heavy. Okay, team, 10. Get those knees close to the floor and rest. Okay, 2 squats, 2 jumping jacks. Whoo-wee. We go in 4, 3. How long can I stretch this breakout? 3, 2, 1, here we go. 2 squats. Jumping jack. The end is near. This feels doable. What if I told you I didn't start the watch? I just feel like I have to come clean about it, because watching the videos, you can definitely hear the beep when the watch starts. I'm not here to lie to you. 10 seconds. That's made up, but it feels right. 3, 2, 1. Okay, friends. Step-ups. We're back. 3, 2, 1. Begin. I started it. Don't worry. Whenever I forget, I am laser focused on it for the rest of the workout. So, we're doing step-ups, then plank tap, then dead lift with a row. Then we are finished with the workout. Total body. Got that lower body, upper body, got that core, got some cardio. 15. 10. I'm going to do one more step up. Okay, plank, tap down. Okay, team. 3, 2, 1. Light tapping. Light tapping. That includes down to the floor. Light tapping to the floor, light tapping. It's not this. We don't just drop our big lug of a foot. Tap it down with control. Bring it up. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Feeling those abs for sure. We're halfway. I feel my back here, like my upper back working. Yeah. 20. Shoulders. Yes, team, we're close. We have 10 now. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Deadlift to a row. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge, row, release, and up. It's a good time to get control of that breathing. I, for one, was doing a shallower breath than I wanted to, with some cardio, you know. So, paying attention to form here, also paying attention to a good deep inhale and a long exhale. We're so close, 20 seconds. Yes. Feeling so good. I'm so glad you joined me. Team, we're so close. 10. You still have good form, I know it. I know you do. 3, 2, 1. Team, we did it. That's it. So glad you were here with me. I hope you feel great.